Hello, my name is Keith Fulton. I'm here today to present to you my venture. My venture is called Scout Team, acronyms MST. It's a small nonprofit media company. What we do is to serve inner city high school athletes who aspire to play on a collegiate level. So what I want to do is I want to try to give inner city athletes an opportunity to showcase their skills to go to college. Next slide, there we go. So, what makes us different? What makes my company different from what's already out there? Well, first, I'm the first of my kind to do something like this. There's multiple sites. If you do your research, you're going to find that you're not going to find a lot of ideas like this on the internet. You have a few people who create blogs and do a broad range of stats and athletes and all content, media, things like that. I'm so nervous right now. So this is the first of its kind, and I'm hoping it becomes a big venture. What makes also student involvement. We're going to go into schools. We're going to try to get them to help us. I know for a fact that there's seniors in the school district that need credits to graduate, and they also need to complete a certain amount of community service hours. And I'm hoping that we can get some assistance from the school to help us in going out to games, taking photos, stats, news interviews, and things like that. The school involvement, getting principals, athletic directors, coaches involved to help the kids, perform and just do the right thing. Because hopefully this can get them to a better place. Even just getting to college is just, it's a win in the start. Social. There's not a lot of social media sites that caters to high school athletes. So we're hoping to get fans involved, coaches, scouts, to come to the site, leave comments, ask questions, interact with the players. User interaction, that kind of goes hand in hand. That's not Jose. Good job. So revenue is the big $1 million question. So there's a few ideas that I had for revenue. One was mobile ads. I mean, I have a few bullets because you can't just make money off ads. You can't add people to that. It's unethical. Web ads, that's a good revenue source. If you've ever been to the web, you'll see ads on the sides, ads on the bottom, different pages, will sell ads. Online merchandise store, which I really think is a good idea. I really think that could be a big moneymaker, selling lanyards, gloves, hats, things of that nature, just with a logo on it. Once you see the brand, you'll see that, okay, I know what this is. I haven't showed you the logo yet, but I'll show you in a minute. Content subscription service. What that is, that's mostly for scouts. Now what scouts are going to do is, they might have interest in a particular player that they want to see, or they might have interest in a bunch of players. So what I want to do is I want to package up a student's portfolio, and I'll do a bunch of them, and I'll sell the subscription service to scouts, providing them with students' grades, students' highlights, academic abilities, athletic abilities, things of that nature. There's a mobile app. Right now it's an alpha. I don't want to say beta because right now there's some code issues right now, and there's some some data issues, especially within a school district network. So we're still working that out. And sponsors. There's going to be local businesses, big businesses, Nike, Gatorade, all these sports athletic apparel companies might want to say, hey, let's sponsor, let's give you some money to do this, put your name on this, whatever. That's a good source of revenue. Next slide. Cool. So, future plans. I haven't finalized the organizational structure. What I mean by organizational structure is there's a lot of logistical stuff on ground that needs to be done as far as getting data from the games to me, organizing people, set up a network of people to get data and content, because this is a data intense and content driven business. So that part is still a little spotty. Platform expansion. What I mean by that is right now there's only just Android app. There's a lot of holes. I'm still working on trying to get. The mobile market is just one platform. As you know, there's Apple, there's BlackBerry, there's Chrome as an online store, Firefox has added, and there's different platforms that I want to try to hit to make this as I just want to make it widely available to everyone. That way you don't have an excuse to say, have you been on my scout team? I can't because I don't have this, I don't have that. It's going to be widely accessible to everyone. And a scouting combine. At the end of each season, what I want to do is try to get all the people who participate in sports and get them together where scouts can come and actually look at the players that they want to scout. So that's a brilliant idea, but that's in the works. That takes a lot of money, a lot of time, so that's future plans. That takes a lot of planning. Make scout team a real business. It's definitely in future plans because this is a great idea, and I think it has potential to be something great. I think that's it. And now if I could just show you just some of the things that we've worked on. That's some of the cool stuff. I spoke too much. I think that's what everyone's waiting for. So here is a small version of. I'll just play it. I forgot which one it is. There it goes. Now, as you can see, I'm having some design issues, some real bad design issues. I'm looking for a design if anyone's interested. Drawing up some So this is what it looks like. Real simple. There's the logo. Can't see the logo. It's a really cool logo. Marlon made this logo for us. It's really nice. And just a little FYI, the Viking helmet. That was my. I attended Northeast High School. And if you see the 166 in there, that was my graduating class number. The Panther up top is Aaron. He's one of the partners. He's helping work on a lot of the logistical stuff we're talking about. And that was his high school logo. And the last logo is Bartram, which I graduated from. I attended Northeast, graduated from Bartram. Just a little history about the logo, so if anybody asks you, you already know. And let's just start off by going to, I want to make sure this works because actually you have to proxy and make sure it works. All right, cool. So once I click there,
did I see what I saw?
No, you didn't see anything. So great. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Try one more time. There's supposed to be pictures. It's a code problem still, so just bear with me some. So there we go. So what this does is it brings. So how it works is it. So you go out. I go out. I collect data, content, all kinds of stuff, statistics, stats, statistics, all that kind of stuff, and I put it into a database. And what happens is the phone goes and accesses the database and pulls the information back and gives you all the stuff, and the phone makes it pretty nice for you. So as you can see, I have some components here: Facebook, Twitter. As you can see, this is who wrote the article. Philly.com. Make sure you put that in there. If I put it as myself, as if I did it, that's pretty illegal, and I think I run into a lot of legal issues with that. You can scroll down. I got the top 5 best stories. These aren't real stories. Well, these are real stories, but they're made up right now. You can scroll, and you can click, get more stories, and search for your own story. These are real URLs, so you can click on it. It should take you to the internet. So the story might not be. It might not be a real. Yeah, the story no longer exists. I took the story down, but once I get the real stories in, you'll see the whole thing, work out pretty good. And if you long click it, there's actually more features to it. You can tweet the video, share it, write comments, save the story. Personally, so you can come back to it or show a friend. It's okay. So go back to I was actually working on this yesterday. Schedules. This is a challenge one. The format, like I said, again, there's some design issues. It's just a plain, simple schedule. As you can see, you see schools versus teams, what day it is, the time. This one is not working. Highlights. I like this one. This is a good one. So, as you can see, the layout is the same as the last one. What's it going to do? It's going to bring. Oh, jeez. Don't forget about that. There's a picture here. Excuse me. But we're going to put the social components in there. They're going to work. All these videos work. these are actual links to a website. Let me just show you an example of one really quick. This is a good one. Okay. All right, so in the emulator, you can't play videos in the emulator because don't ask me. In a forum, they told me that Google doesn't allow you to play videos in the emulator. I don't worry about it. It works on the phone though. And like I said, I'll pass the phone around, but there's some networking issues in the school district, and you can't do all that proxy stuff on phone. It gets complicated. That's for another story. I can actually show you too, also video. And there's the logo again. Let me just show you a quick video of one that I made. There it goes here. This is a video that I made for a student for a highlight reel. See if I can pull that up here. Can you open this?
Yeah. What format?
I'll come back to that. I'll show you that at the end. But
This is the example.
and here's a mock-up of the site. Here's the actual website and how it looks. How does the browser look like that? Can't see. All right, I hope you're not recording. This is a long presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Just get it the right way. Okay, so this is a mock-up, just a plain, simple format. As you can see, you sign in. There's your categories of things, sports that are offered. There's a nice little treat in there for you, a little video, I think. Oh, you can't hear it though, but you'll see. Aaron actually made this video here. It's a nice video that you can watch. Hopefully, we'll have many more videos to show. This is Frankfurt versus. It's embarrassing. Frankfurt versus. I think it's Pennsbury. North Catholic. I'm sorry, North Catholic. Nice video. And that is the actual URL. If you go to the site now, there's nothing up there. You're going to see just something. It's going to say cool, something coming soon, something like that. But the URLs, we do have a URL. There is a Twitter. I think it's my scout team /YouTube. And there's a Twitter. There's a Facebook page as well. But it wouldn't be no good to go there now. It's nothing. We just reserved the name now. We're going to add content later. Anything else on there? That's something cool. All right, back to that. I'll show you the video. I want to show you the video. It's cool. Stats is a good one. So stats you can view. We have girls and boys sports. We don't offer all the sports because it probably won't be. Some sports are just so low attendance, it doesn't even make sense to even get it. But if it becomes popular, then we'll probably catch on. But right now, this is the sports that we want to get. Cheerleading. There's a lot of scholarships in cheerleading, so that's why I took it. It's not necessarily a sport, but they get a lot of scholarships, especially in my school. I think last year, scholarships for cheerleaders was $500,000, $635,000 in scholarships just for cheerleaders alone. So, but Frankfurt has a really good cheerleading program. But football, let's check football stats really quick. I'm not going to go through all of them, I'm just going to do one. So, like I said, design issues again. Have some more design issues when I work out, but we'll get there. So as you can see, we give you the best top 5 players. I need some more indications of this. So these are the best rushers in the public league, followed by the best passers, followed by the best receivers. That's me doing that. It's not working. It's just me with the dual mouse thing going on. And let me just click on one and see what I get. So let's click on this guy here.